Ever since the pullback that happened on the 3rd of December, Bitcoin has been actually moving sideways or down. This has led to many speculate whether we have entered the bear market. So in this video, we are going to understand some of the parameters that define that we have entered the bear market or we are on the verge of entering the bear market, and what are my price predictions for Bitcoin going forward, and what are the key levels for Bitcoin to watch out for.
Subscribe to watch more videos like this.
Hello friends, my name is Soham and I welcome you to Crypto Bulls Club. Every day on this channel, I show you how you can make money in crypto. If you like money and crypto, make sure you smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also press the bell icon. This will notify you with all the new videos that we release. Also, if you'd like to discuss anything related to crypto, head over to our Telegram channel. The link for that is given in the descriptions below as well as in the pinned comments, and this is absolutely free of cost. Without further delay, let's jump on straight to the Bitcoin charts, and there are quite a few things that we'd like to cover today. So as of this point, when I'm recording this video, Bitcoin is trading at around the $46,180 mark. Now, ever since the pullback that we had on 3rd of December, which brought Bitcoin from the highs of about $57,000 to the lows of about $42,000, Bitcoin has been actually moving sideways and forming this descending channel or descending wedge. Now this is a perfect example of a wedge, and it is a very rare that a price pattern is actually respecting the wedge in so many ways, right? There has been 1, 2, 3, 4 touch points on the top side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touch points on the downside as well. Generally speaking, the falling wedge is a bullish pattern with the price target being right at the top of the wedge, which is about $52,000. But I won't be surprised if this pattern actually breaks to the downside. Now, what could be our price target if we break to the downside? Let's do a quick measurement of that first. We take the height of the wedge and we place it right on the bottom, and it gives us a price target of about $41,000, which would actually mean a lower low for Bitcoin in regards to the low that we saw on 3rd of December, which went all the way down to about $42,000 approximately. So this would create a lower low, which is not a good sign. Now if we break to the upside, our price target remains to be $52,000 approximately, but before that there will be a resistance right here. What is this line? Let's zoom out and look left. So this is the line of the wedge which we were forming ever since October of 2021, right? So this is the bottom layer of the wedge, and it is coming at a resistance of about $50,000. You can see right here on 7th of December we got a rejection right at this particular resistance, which is not a good sign, and ever since then we have been in this descending channel. And I won't be surprised, guys, I won't be surprised at all if this actually breaks to the downside and we see a $41,000 Bitcoin anytime soon. Okay, now let's move on to the weekly chart, and there is something very interesting that I would like to show you there as well. So on the weekly chart, what I would like to do is I would like to draw the Fibonacci retracement, right? And we will draw it right from the top of about $69,000 to the about lows of about $30,000. What we can see here now, what we see here is the golden pocket right here. The 61.8 and the 65% Fibonacci is the golden pocket, and we might see a dump straight to these golden pockets, which is very possible. In the past also we have seen that we came to the golden pocket, we saw a bounce, and then we jumped up. So this is absolutely on the cards, and this coincides with the falling wedge price target as well, right? So we were coming to the lows of about $41,000, which is absolutely very critical for me, right? There is one more important thing. Now at this point of time, Bitcoin is actually trading below some of the key levels of support. What are those? Let's take a quick look on the moving averages. Even now, for the first time since 2020, Bitcoin has been actually closed a week below the 50-week, which is not a good sign at all. Now what is important for us is to get this week close above the 50 week, which is important. Where is the 50 week? The 50 week at this point of time is at about the $47,860. But have I turned bearish on Bitcoin? This is one question which a lot of people are asking me on my Telegram community as well. Now for that, what I would like to show you is the EMA ribbon, right? The EMA ribbon actually gives us a good indication. And as we can see, on the 3rd of December, we got a wick right to the bottom of the EMA ribbon, which is coming at about the $43,000 mark. Okay, this is the Bitcoin index. This may vary from exchange to exchange, and until and unless we are getting a weekly closure below this EMA ribbon, I am not bearish on the weekly time frame. But if we go to the daily time frame, you'll be able to see that we are already below the 200 days EMA as well, right? So are we below the 200-day simple moving average as well? The 200-day simple moving average at this point of time is at about $47,154. And if I zoom into this, right, if I zoom into this 200-day, what we are seeing is that we had broken below the 200-day on the 17th of December. On the 18th of December, we got a green candle, but we treated the 200-day as a resistance, which is not a good sign at all, friends. Okay, and on the candle that we had on the 19th, we again treated the 200-day as a resistance, and we had a long wick coming from the top, right? Long wick coming from the top, and from the highs of about 48,300, we closed at about $46,700, and thereby resulting in a lot of selling pressure on this particular day, and hence we are treating this 200-day as a resistance at this point of time. Now, what's for some of the people, when the price action goes below the 200-day, they assume it to be a bear market, and they are not wrong, considering how the market has reacted in the past, right? So if we are looking at a daily time frame, we are of course in a bear market currently, but on the weekly time frame, I am still bullish on Bitcoin, and I feel until and unless we are getting a closure below the bottom layer of the EMA ribbon, we are still bullish. Now, what do I feel? Where can Bitcoin be heading? Now, this is a very, very important question, and I get this question quite a lot as well, right? And also, what should be your exit strategy? If you want to know my exit strategy, go to the comment section and comment exit strategy, and I will soon make a video on my particular exit strategy. Now, what do I feel about Bitcoin for the foreseeable future, like the next quarter or so, right? What I personally believe is the last week of the year, okay, the week ending on the 31st of December. 31st of December is a Friday. The week ending 31st of December will be a lot more bloody, according to me, right? Why do I say so? Because 31st December is not only the last Friday of the month, it is also the last Friday of the quarter, as well as the last Friday of the year, and there will be a lot of contract expiry. So what I am doing personally, I am not taking any trades at this point of time in regards to Bitcoin, right? You need to be very, very cautious when you are trading with Bitcoin and in this market sentiment. However, if you look at the 4-hourly candle, and if you are kind of a swing trader, then of course you can trade this particular wedge, because this has been respecting quite well. Like whenever we are going up, you can short it right here, and when we are testing this support, you can long it here as well, and you can make decent amount of money. But why am I not doing it? The reason for that is there is no guarantee where we could be going, because all the market sentiments, like the inflation in the US is at a 40-year high, right? The dollar rate is going down consistently. They are printing more and more dollars. So all of the on-chain factors are telling us that Bitcoin needs to pump, but this is manipulated. This is getting manipulated, and you never want to play along, or you never want to play when the market is manipulated, and you understand that quite clearly that it is manipulated, right? So that's why I'm staying away from the trading of Bitcoin. I personally am holding all of my Bitcoins. I haven't sold even even 10% of it, to be very honest with you, and I will be holding it as well. Now, what do I feel that where we could go? I personally believe we can retest the $30,000 level as well. That is very, very, very possible. But I also feel that once we test that, then again we can see a parabolic rise during the course of 2022. 2021 has not given investors returns like how we had all expected. If you would have told me at the beginning of the year that Bitcoin would not hit $100,000, I would be like very, very, very surprised, right? But that has happened. And we have discussed multiple times on this channel the theory of lengthening cycles as well, so which is getting played out currently. And don't be surprised if Bitcoin goes to $30,000, and from there we again start our journey towards the new all-time high, which may see anytime during the summer of 2022. Please be prepared to see those lows. Okay, if you would have entered Bitcoin at around $60,000, you would be seeing your portfolio go to 50% of the value, which is not an easy thing. I understand that completely. But if you are in this for a long time, if you are in this for the long game, this should not bother you, and you should treat that as a buying opportunity. So will I. Now, will I continue to hold my Bitcoin till till $30,000? Probably I'll sell some if I see that we are breaking the critical level. So that will be content for our exit strategy video. Go to the comment section and comment exit strategy, and I'll prepare a video for you guys as well. If you like the content, please smash up the like button. This will help us to reach out to more and more people. If you appreciate what we are doing, if you appreciate the fact that we are adding some value to you, please just press the like button, and that will be your contribution towards us growing and for the community growing, because in the near future we will have a lot of things for you, and I will have a few giveaways as well. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in. Stay blessed, stay happy, take very good care of yourself. Don't forget to press the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. Bye bye for now.